What up, fellas, the I'm Jesse here. I'm back for another LEGO Marvel minifigure collection review for you guys. And this time, I'm going to show you guys all the 2019 LEGO Spider-Man minifigures. So, these are all the Spider-Man minifigures from the last year's sets that I already reviewed last year. So, I'm going to show you guys each one from the 5 different sets that I already reviewed, the 3 regular ones and the 2 junior ones. So, this is going to be pretty cool looking, and it's going to be super great for the lineup. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. First up, here we have Spider-Man. Now, this look of him with the dual molded legs does appear only in 3 regular sets because this is the one with the dual molded legs, and the other 2 junior sets he doesn't have any. So here he is. Now I really love the face, torso, and leg pretty right there. Now this look of him reminds me of the all new, all different one because of that spider symbol on his chest. But anyways, this looks way better than the 2012 one from years ago. And I like the spider eye lenses, I like the spider symbol, and the dual molded legs right there. It looks pretty cool on him. And here we have his back, head, and torso pretty. It looks really nice right there. So, that is it for Spidey. Next up, we have SpiderGwen. She is really awesome. Now, she only appears in the SpiderMan vs. Venom set. Now, that's the only set that you can get her. Now, this is the first time we got her. Now, I'm glad I got her from that set. So, she looks pretty cool. And she does have one of these brand new web pieces right there. So, set that aside. So, here she is without that web piece. Now, as you can see, she has that same white hood piece right there. I love the face print, love the torso print. I wish they gave her some toe pretty with some blue on there. So yeah, I wish they could do that for her, but she is really nice right there. And here's her back torso pretty right there. Also, there's nothing on the other side of the head right there, but just the face print right there. So she is pretty cool. I'm so happy I got her for this lineup. So that is it for Spider-Gwen. Next up, we have Miles Morales. So he's pretty cool. Now, he only appears in the Bike Rescue set. So this is the only set that you could get him right there. And also, what's different about him, because, yeah, what's different about him, he doesn't have those red hands like the 2015 version has. So they gave him the black hands this time. And he has those new webbing piece right there for his accessories. So let's set that aside. So here's Miles without his webs. Now, as you can see, yeah, he has the black hands this time, but not the red ones like the 2015 does. But anyways, a different look for his torso print. I thought it is the same. Well, some parts of it is the same, like the spider symbol, but the abbing part is a little different than the 2015 one. So, yeah, I really like the face print with the Spidey look. I like the classic black legs right there. And here's his back, head, and torso print. Yeah, it looks really nice right there. So, that is it for Miles. Next up, we have Spider-Man 2099. This is the first time we get Spider-Man 2099 as a minifigure. Now, he only appears in the Spider Crawler set, the unvenomized one. So, yeah, he looks pretty cool looking. Now, that's the only set that you could get him. Now, he has those same new web pieces right there. Set those aside, so here he is without him. Now, I really love his face and torso pretty. They did a nice job with that, so it looks pretty cool looking. No leg pretty right there. So yeah, I really like this look at the minifigure right there. And here we have his back torso pretty right there. And yeah, I really like it. So yeah, it is pretty cool looking. There's some pretty for the back of the head too. So I'm glad I got this minifigure. So that is it for Spider-Man 2099. Next up, we have the second new version of Carnage. Now, he only appears in the Bike Rescue set. Now, he looks really nice. I love, though, the symbiote tentacles right there. All 4 of them that are breakable, as you can see. And yes, I like how they move in and out because he has that same back piece from Iron Spider and the Outrider from Infinity War from 2 years ago. Now, as you can see, I like the torso, face, and leg and toe pretty right there. He has those symbiote weapon pieces right there. So let's set that aside for Carnage right there. So here he is without them, and sadly he doesn't have any arm pretty. The one from 2015 has some arm pretty. I wish they gave some for the 2019 one. So yeah, I wish they could do that, but I like the pretty right there. It looks pretty cool looking. Here's his back head print, and yes, that's the back part that I was talking about. So same one from the Infinity War sets right there. Back head print looks really good. Now let's go ahead and take off his head in this piece so I can show you what his back torso printing looks like. And this is what his back torso printing looks like. It looks really good right there too. So that is it for Carnage. Next up, we have the second new version of Venom. Now, this is the new version that I really like, and he only appears in the Venom X set, so this is the only set that you could get him. Now, I really like his face and torso print. I like how they make the face print like he's opening his mouth right there, so that is pretty cool looking. So, I totally like that face print when he is opening his mouth. It looks really nice. I like the Venom symbol right there for his chest part. I like the abs on there, classic black legs there. And here's his back torso printing. Now, it looks really nice with the Venom symbol, and it looks really nice with the ab prints right there for him too. So that is it for Venom. Next up, we have Vulture. Now, this is the new Vulture in this set. Now, he only appears in the Spider Crawler set too. Now, that's the only set that you could get him. And just like the Homecoming Vulture, he has the brick built wings right there. So yeah, it is brick built just like so, and he does have a stealth shooter. If you guys don't know how they work, yeah, that's how they work. If you lose one, you do get a few extra ones. So set that aside. So here's Vulture without his stealth shooter. Now, as you can see, now the wings are on a ball joint, as you can see. It looks really nice, and they could go in and out. Also, those parts could go in and out too, just like so. And here's the back of his wings right there. Also, if you guys don't want him having the wings, you can't take them off. Just like that. And this is what his back looks like, where you take off the wing pad right there. So that's the same back head printing with the spots. And also, let's take that off. And this is what his back torso printing looks like where you remove his gear. So that is pretty cool. Okay, I really like this Vulture minifigure. So, that is it for the Vulture right there. Next up, here is Sandman. Now, he is all sandy this time. And yes, this is the new version of him that you can only get him in the Spider Crawler set. So that's the set that he's only in it. Now, as you can see, he has the brick built giant sand hammer right there. So set that aside. So here's Sandman without it. So he looks pretty cool. I really like the sandy look right there, as you can see. And yeah, it is pretty cool. Okay, I like the face print that is all sandy right there, as you can see. I like the torso, and I like this piece from Nexo Knights. It does work for him too. And here's his back torso print, as you can see, and he has a double-sided face when he looks really serious right there. Well, this is the face that he is like yelling or screaming or something like that. Yeah, that is pretty cool looking too. So that is it for Sandman. Next up, here is one of my favorite Spider-Man villains of all time, Green Goblin. Now, this is the new Green Goblin in this set, and he only appears in the Spider-Man buggy chase, as you see. Yeah, that is a 4+ Junior set. That's a 4+ Junior set, as you can see. And he has this pumpkin bomb right here that has an orange minifigure head with no printing and a classic flame piece. And also, he does come with a $100 bill right there. That is the same classic piece for Lego money right there. So set that aside. Here he is without his stuff. Now, as you can see, love the face, torso, and leg printing. They did a nice job with Gabi. I like the headpiece right there with the ears and that purple hat right there. Here's the back torso printing with that brown sack part right there. And I really like the back of the head part right there. And he has a second face that he looks really, really mean and stuff. And yeah, it's really upset. So yeah, that is pretty cool looking too. So that is it for Green Goblin right there. Next up, here is the construction worker. Now, as you can see, he only appears in that 4+ Junior set, the other one, which is the Doc Ock Diamond Heist. So that is pretty cool looking. So he does have those same classic light blue legs right there, and I like the torso pretty. Yes, that I believe is from Lego City, because I seen those construction worker Lego sets from Lego City, and he has a red hard hat, and the face print looks really nice. He like well, he's like confused or something like that. And here we have his back torso pretty. He has that dark gray hood, a walkie-talkie in his belt part, and that is pretty cool. So, that is it for the construction worker. Next up, we have Aunt May. Now, yes, we do get another Aunt May in this set, and she looks really nice. So, but this time they gave her a different torso pretty, as you can see. And yes, it looks really nice, and she does have a vanilla ice cream cone, as you can see, and set that aside right there. And also, she only appears in the Venom Max set from last year. So yeah, this is the only set that you can get Aunt May in that set. So she is wearing a sweater right there, as you can see. And yes, the face print is the same, so as that hair piece, and that looks really good. And here's her back torso pretty right there. And yep, she has that same scaredy face from 2016 from that bridge battle set. So that is pretty cool. We do get another Aunt May in this Venom X set from last year from the lineup. So that is it for Aunt May. Last but not least, we have Doc Ock, the new Doc Ock. So yeah, he only appears in the 4+ Junior set, which is the Diamond High. So that is pretty cool looking. So here he is. Now this is the new version from last year. And he appears in only one set for this year, for the new Spider-Man wave of sets. So love the torso printing and the face print with that evil smiley look, like he is showing his teeth with the goggles on, and same hairpiece too, and no leg printing, so just the classic green legs right there from these minifigures. And he has those tiny tentacles right there because, like I said, he's from that 4+ Junior set. And here's the back of his hair, and yes, that is that same backpack part for Carnage, the Outrider, and the second Iron Spider minifigure too. And he has the second face right there that he looks really worried or really upset right there. Now let's take his head off if I can. There we go. So I can show you his back torso printing. So here it is. Now this is what his back torso printing looks like, where you take off those mini look of the tentacles right there. And yeah, it does shine right there because it has some silver right there, and it looks pretty good looking. So there you guys have it, all the 2019 Lego Spider-Man minifigures. So they are pretty cool looking. So I really like these minifigures, and yeah, they are really good. So yeah, they are really awesome from last year. And I got all 5 of the sets. I already reviewed them last year, and yeah, I got all 3 of the regular sets and 2 4+ Junior sets too. So yeah, these minifigures are really cool looking. So yeah, I really like all of them, and they look very awesome too for this lineup too. So nothing much to say, but I still like these minifigs from the Spider-Man wave of sets for the lineup. So that is it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new. Hit that notification bell, the save button, link in the description, and Hulk smash that comment section down below. And tell me in the comments what you guys think about this minifigure collection for the lineup. I'll see you later, alligators.